players have probably got more than 3 ponies, but that would mean you'd need 3 ponies minimum to play the 6 chukkers. They run between 1.5 miles and 2 miles per chukker, so they're very fit animals, and they're well capable of doing 2 chukkers, but not one after the other. They'll have a break. And the second chukker will start where that one finished, which is right in the middle of the field. And if you're interested,
he may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. Charlie handed in his dime at the Kendall Square station, and he changed for Jamaica.
Looks like Rory Tory is playing a pony called Skyfall, thoroughbred bay gelding, one of Dan's ponies. We're trying to get the numbers on the ponies so we can tell you who's who. And we're just waiting for one more Boston player. He's up on his pony. He's just behind the goal. He's coming up onto the field in a second. The one just coming on the field right now, you can see it's got a sheepskin breastplate. That just keeps the saddle in place when they're galloping along. They have martingales and all sorts. All right, in goes the ball. The chukker starts. And oh, there goes the first whistle of the game. I'm guessing one of the players must have crossed the line. The line of the ball is considered to be the direction in which the ball is traveling. This is the main foul in polo, the line of the ball. It doesn't matter if the change of direction was caused by a hit or a bounce off the boards or a deflection off a pony. Each change of direction creates a new line of the ball. And the line of the ball extends in front and behind it like a big main road, and players traveling along that main road basically have the right to it. Anybody coming at an angle to that main road cannot cross in front of somebody on the main road going to the ball. It's known as the line of the ball. It is the main foul, so watch the line of the ball that's traveling, and that is the right of way. So we have a 60-yard penalty in favor of Boston. Nick Snow, what a hit he has, but it just goes out wide. He certainly got the distance on that. Newport. Looks like Jimmy DeAngelis to take this. Dan Keating up here at the moment, unmarked if he can find him. He's tapped it in once, tapped it in again. See, no one can go to that ball to cross Jimmy's line, and Jimmy finally sends the pass up the field trying to get to Rory. Carlos Coles gets a little touch on it. He's still got it. Charlie Bullis doesn't have a play because he crossed the line. He had to leave the ball, and now Carlos Coles takes off. Carlos Coles still going. He wanted to cut that, but it just didn't work out for him. He's trying to back it into the middle. It's picked up beautifully by Whitney Ellis. Whitney is hooked brilliantly by Charlie Bullis. Leaves the ball there for Jimmy DeAngelis. Jimmy trying to get away with it now. Jimmy, can he get up the field? There's lots of tapping going on. He hasn't had a clear shot at it yet. Carlos Coles trying to hook his stick. I think he did. Dan Keating backing up his team, gets hold of the ball onto the boards. Where is Dan Keating with it? He tries to get it to Rory Tory, but it looks like Carlos Coles gets hold of it. Carlos going for an under-the-neck shot. Doesn't really come off for him. Oh, he goes over the top of that one. But that's all right. There's Dave Strauss for Boston, but doesn't back it far enough, and Rory Tory picks it up. Rory trying to get past Dave Strauss. Rory does, but he's got Nick Snow now riding him off. Rory sends a beautiful shot in the middle, and I think Nick Snow is just going to let it run over the back line. He just shepherded it back, and now he's got a clear, unaffected shot up the field. So Newport 30 yards back. He goes across the face of his goal. Charlie Bullis waiting for him. He's looking upfield. The 3 of his team making the way across here. Look at that pass. Who's he going to get to it? Whitney Ellis moving to it, but look at that play by Rory Tory. Bumps him, gets the backhander. Can Charlie Bullis turn onto it quick enough? Nick Snow waiting for him. Bullis should really go to Nick Snow and leave it for Jimmy DeAngelis right behind him, but Charlie's young and he's going to keep going. He's got the line. Nick can't make a play. Charlie tries to send the ball towards goal. Where is it? The number 2, Whitney Ellis. Oh, Charlie gets it in there. Well played, Charlie Bullis. He didn't need it. There isn't going to it. It's because he would cross the line of the person who would hit it last. So players back in the middle. Newport going up towards the NBC Channel 10 scoreboard, and coming out with it brilliantly for Newport is Jimmy DeAngelis. Sends a huge lofted shot. Is it got the direction? It looks pretty close. No, it's just running wide. Jimmy's going to have to go under the neck here. Can he do it? Yes, he can. He goes under the pony and gets the angle. Well played, Jimmy. Strong showing from Newport in this second chukker. All right, teams back to the middle, changing ends again. Boston in the dark blue going up towards the scoreboard now. In comes the ball from Sam Clements. Where is it? Jimmy DeAngelis going to pick it up, is he? Going sideways slightly. Oh, look at that from Nick Snow. Nick Snow comes out with it. He looks upfield. He's going to just tap it once, get the direction. He's got it. He just needs to put it through the goal. Oh, he's just missed it. Oh, he just came off as well. Ball's still in play. They're still going. I think the umpires might have blown the whistle. We'll stop. So those goalposts are made of very expensive PVC pipe from Home Depot. And he's still going. He knows where his house is from the Twisted Pony. 41 North, the Hyatt Regency Newport, the Hotel Viking, Vanderbilt International Properties. These are all people that host international RISD, Executive Education, Stella Artois. You can get Draft Stella at the Twisted Pony. And of course our tailgate judge will be circling the field looking for the most festive group. And they'll win a picnic trunk from our friends at Stella. The Clark Cookhouse. Everybody knows the Clark Cookhouse, I'm sure. It's a fabulous place. California Closets. The Newport Daily News. Rockstar Limo. Lufthansa. Atria Senior Living. Green Gear Global. The Water Rower. If you're into exercise and you're thinking about buying a machine, check out the Water Rower. It's an incredible sort of rowing machine, and the resistance to you is provided by water. It's really cool. McGrath Clam Bakes. And here comes Nick. Unfortunately, he didn't quite score the goal either, but he managed to knock the post over. Fell over himself. And the umpires are going to roll the ball in where it was at the time of the whistle. So we'll start the clock as soon as he does, and in it goes. And obviously Boston on the attack. Where are they? Rory Tory, though, comes out with it at the back of the line for Newport. Rory trying to go into attack now. He's got the ball over the halfway line. In defence, waiting for him is Nick Snow. Rory going towards the middle. Nick made the move. Nick, oh, look at that near side forehand cut. Can he do it again? He can. Oh, it bounced away from him, but brilliantly backed up by Whitney Ellis. Puts it in front of Nick again. Nick picks it up. Bouncing ball comes off his cane. Charlie Bullis gets a little touch of a backhand. Good cut angle on it, but Carlos picks it up very quickly. Carlos Cole couldn't get it away. Whitney Ellis was calling for it, but Carlos just couldn't quite make it. And now Nick Snow is calling Carlos off of it, but Carlos is still playing it. Now he leaves it, and Nick Snow picks it up. Oh, his pony didn't like the fans. Oh, what's wrong with that? We love the fans here. We love the crowd. Anyways, pony now going forwards. Nick going for an incredible under the neck shot and right through the middle of those posts. What an angle shot that is, right from the edge of the field. The deficit to 1, 2 goals to 3 now in favour of the home team, Newport. In goes the ball. Bounces out in favour of Newport, and Jimmy DeAngelis heading towards the Boston goal. Nick Snow back there. Jimmy's got all the way so far. Jimmy, absolutely. Jimmy DeAngelis. That's the Jimmy of last season. But Jimmy did, so 4 goals to 2. Over and under today, have we? How many goals in total will be scored today, I wonder? In comes the ball. Boston now going up towards the scoreboard, but Newport trying to come out with it. Dan Keating has his stick hooked, but Carlos Coles for Boston is on the ball at the moment. He's trying to tap it. He's bringing it onto the boards right in front of the tented side. Now he opens up his shoulders. Lovely under the neck pass to Whitney Ellis, but in defence, Jimmy DeAngelis gets the backhander, runs into Rory Tory. Rory doesn't get the shot he wants. Dan Keating backs it. Oh, he should have sent it closer to Rory, and the whistle goes as Nick Snow had turned onto the line quicker than Charlie Bullis, and Charlie went in front of him, impeding his right to the line. So that is the line infringement foul, and it looks like it will be a 60-yard penalty, I'm guessing. Oh, ended, and 1 shot. So they have 1 shot at this. The Newport players have to be behind the goal line and not in the middle, in between the goal posts, so behind the goal line and away from the goal. And Boston will get 1 shot at this. There's 40 seconds left on the clock. Which one of them is going to take the responsibility? It looks like Whitney Ellis. He's trotting up towards the ball. Maybe not the most solid platform to be on, trotting, but there you go. He sends the ball straight between the posts, though, so no matter if he was trotting or what. And it's 3 goals now to Boston, 4 to Newport. 30 seconds left of the second chukker. Whitney Ellis scored that penalty. In comes the ball from Sam Clemens. Comes out. Oh, there's that Jimmy DeAndre. Is he going to go straight up the other end? No, he doesn't quite get it, but Charlie Bullis passes the ball up. Charlie's going to get onto his own shot. He's going to back it and cuts the backhand along the back line, but picking it up very quickly is Carlos Coles. He's hooked, and what a shot there. Was that from Charlie Bullis? Yes, it was, and he scores as the bell goes. So was it through? Was it not? We're hoping it was through from up here. We'll see if the umpires will come and tell us whether that was a goal or not. Anyway, the teams will go off and change their ponies while we find out from the umpires if they're going to give a goal. It looks like the hands up, so is it a goal? We'll give it a goal. We thought it was a goal from here, so